Hi everybody and welcome, Mattias here. It's 1000 degrees in the studio, but today we are going to check out the plugin suite from BLEASS. There are 4 plugins in this suite. We have the reverb, a shimmer reverb, a delay and a chorus. And I highly recommend that you go and check out these plugins after watching my video, because I think they are currently on sale, so you can grab all these plugins in a package for only like 30 euros. Right, let's take the tour. Okay, so let's first look at the BLEASS reverb. And the sound I'm using to feed into this effect is a synth patch from the Vital Synth. It's from my Omega preset pack, and there's a link in the description if you want to grab this preset pack for the Vital Synth. And I'm using the preset Angelic Pad. But since we are going to use the effects from BLEASS, the BLEASS reverb, we will go into the effects here on the Vital Synth and deactivate the reverb. So now we just have a dry signal. And we have the reverb deactivated, so the dry signal sounds like this. So it's a kind of basic pad, but you have some vinyl sizzle at the top end. So let's activate the reverb and listen first to the default preset. I currently have the length parameter here attached to my MIDI controller, so I can adjust it in real time. And I have the wetness. We have the filter cutoff here. There's a filter in this plugin. You have a low pass filter like this, and you can also make it more of a peak or a notch filter if you want to have a resonating peak in this reverb. We have gain control for the input, some pre-delay if we want that, room size, modulation rate and modulation amount. Length, we mentioned that already. A high pass, a high frequency dampener if we want more of the low end. And this transform pad, it actually acts like a frequency shifter. So if I play something like this, so basically you can use this transform pad to create nice transition effects, basically with this reverb. Then we have a ducker if you want to have more of that dry sound, and then as soon as you stop playing the keyboard, you can have the reverb coming back, the wetness of the reverb. And there we have the reverb coming back. So it's really nice to have this ducking effect directly, instantly available in your effect, because you often use this kind of effect if you want to have a more of a upfront lead in your future bass tracks or whatever track you're working on. Let's just go through a few of these patches. So I think it's a very nice, smeary kind of character to the reverb. Let's see how the reverb sounds on a piano patch. So here we have the Gentleman piano from Native Instruments and the BLEASS reverb. maybe reduce the dry wetness here a little bit. Okay, so let's continue here. We will look at the Shimmer Reverb too. So let's open up the Shimmer Reverb. So that's actually a pretty damn good shimmer reverb right there from that basic default patch, the smooth shimmer. So we basically have two copies of the reverbs here, and you can pitch one of them down and one of them upwards like this. So it's an octave above and an octave below, and they are very smeared. I really like to fiddle with the buffer, the room size, when doing these shimmer reverbs. Almost like shaking a real space echo. But let's listen to some of the patches. That was the smooth shimmer. Let's look at the abyss. Quite dark, brooding kind of shimmer reverb. Arpeggios. The close chorus. And the golden fifth. And the same thing here with the BLEASS shimmer. You also have this ducking effect if you want to hear more of the dry signal before we get the effect of the shimmer reverb. Okay, so let's continue to the chorus effect, the BLEASS chorus. So here we can change the amount of delay lines. So we get a more smeary effect with more delay lines. So there are plenty of effects to get from a chorus with this kind of features. Let's listen to some of the presets here. The asymmetric chorus. Oh my, that's a nasty one, and maybe bad tape. so it sounds very out of tune. But maybe the bright SOIS is more useful. Yeah. So you can get some really nice lo-fi kind of sounds with this chorus, I guess. Or some more sweet, soft, smooth choruses. I really like this patch. Let's go ahead, the bright noise. The clean widener. Something to put on your Rhodes piano. Right, so that's the chorus. Let's go ahead and finally look at the delay. Delay. How do you say it? So it also has this frequency shifter with an LFO and the rate stereo. Maybe a little bit too much there, too much frequency. You don't want to go overboard with the frequency here, unless you're after for some kind of certain effect. Right, so that's briefly how these BLEASS plugins sound. What do you think? I think that the sound of this plugin is very professional. You have tons of tone shaping capabilities, and I really like that they have this ducking feature built in directly into the plugin, so we can easily make our leads pop out in the mix. And for that cheap price, I think that this plugin suite package is basically a no-brainer. Right, now you can continue and watch my next episode. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the like and the notification bell so that you get a notice as soon as I drop new videos. My name is Mattias, see you in the next one. Bye!